Okay, I like these glasses, but I feel like I'm giving the girls Miss Frizzle. Like, I feel like I'm just missing the magic school bus. I'm like, all right, y'all, no new episode today. We're actually just gonna head to the digestive system. Like, what? Like, I feel like I'm kind of giving you, like, whimsical creature. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of scared at the same time. I don't know. I'm trying to give y'all a talk show, not Narnia. So we're gonna put those down. We're gonna get our dignity back and let's go. Hello to the subscribers of Do I Know You and the subscribers only. Just kidding, y'all. I'm actually being so dramatic. Unless, because why are you sitting here and you haven't subscribed? But let me not do too much. I'm gonna get on y'all later. Welcome back to Do I Know You? I hope you're all having such a beautiful week. If you're not, if your week is dry, if your week is looking a little uggo, I need you to put your left hand in, your left hand out, and turn that week around. And turn it around, because here's the thing. You might be clicking on this link out of gas. We're towards the end of the week. Like, you really might not be feeling like yourself. But you can always count on me to fill up your tank. I might not know how to fill up my own gas tank, but I can fill up yours. Period. Period. We're going to fill up your tank, and we're going to take it to the bank, and you don't got to thank me. No, the thing is, like, that didn't rhyme. You know what? I'm a host, not a poet. Chill on me. Chill on me. Chill on me. But seriously, y'all, welcome back. I'm so excited to have you here. You might be wondering, like, what's up? There's no interview this week. On the little screenshot, you only saw my face, and I don't know why you're mad about that. One, check yourself before you wreck yourself. But seriously, this is a really exciting week because let's just kind of take it back. Let's take it back a little bit to the intro episode. I remember I told y'all, like, I want us on Do I Know You to celebrate identity through the lens of siblings and children of celebrities. But I also promised that I would share more about myself and what's going on up here. So we're going to pause on guests this week. We have so many more amazing people coming starting next week. But we're going to pause on guests this week and think of this as just like your little FaceTime with your long distance bestie or boo, period. Actually, I don't watch all the CMAs, your boo. Your bestie. And yeah, just checking in. I want y'all to know more about me, but just like I said, I want to know more about you. So what we're going to do, I haven't really thought of a name yet. Yeah, that's right. I'm ever evolving but we might call this is like a little JordieRants. It's like my take. It's like Jordie Ray's take. You know, you can leave suggestions in the comments, but that's what this is. As I'm sitting here, I'm realizing not all of you have FaceTime. Because some of y'all are watching this on an Android. And that's okay. That's okay. But that also has nothing to do with me. Okay, y'all. It has truly been making my whole life hearing and seeing all the love y'all have for this show. I mean, y'all just know how to hit a girl right in the heart. Let me tell you, in the heart. But I feel like I've been getting a lot of questions. I'm like, not y'all think I'm an expert? Like, low-key, I'm going to take it. But seriously, one that keeps coming up is like, Jordan, how do you find the passion and the drive and the energy to go after your goals, chase after your purpose, like go after what you want? And like I said, I'm not an expert life coach by any means, but I would call myself an expert in like living my truth, like living as core and true to Jordan as I can. And I feel like all of you should be experts in that area of your life as well. So I'm just going to impart some like wisdom, some things I picked up, some things I've learned, and like things that I'm truly trying to practice every day. Like, as much as this is for y'all, this is truly for me too. Okay, so one of my favorite quotes is from one of my favorite books by Yvonne Orji. It's called Bamboozled. Yvonne, if you're listening to this, sis, like, what are you doing? Why are you ignoring my DMs? Like, you know, I'm trying to collab, period. But the quote is, your calling is not a conference call. I know, y'all, she ate down. Your calling is not a conference call. What that means is, when God called you to do something, to a dream or a purpose or whatever, he didn't call everybody else to it as well. When you tell your friends, when you tell your family, when you tell whoever, like, not everyone is going to get it the way you do. If they did, God would have gave them the dream, not you. You know what I'm saying? So it's really easy, I think, to get a dream, get a passion, like be super excited and just want to share it with everyone. Take it from me, do not do that. You really have to operate from your own personal conviction, like that conviction that is so deep in your soul. That's kind of where you have to move from, because when you share your dream with other people, intentionally, unintentionally, people are going to project their own insecurities onto it, and it's going to make you insecure about something that you were once so sure about. Here's the thing. Your dream, your passion, your purpose, treat it like a baby, like a literal fetus, okay? Like curled up, like fetal position, that's your dream. We've all seen what this pandemic has revealed about our neighbors, our friends, maybe y'all's family, I don't know. But people are dirty. Let me get closer to the mic. People are so dirty. Do y'all remember when people were going around and like licking ice cream cartons and then like putting them back into the store? Dirty. Or I feel like I've been seeing discourse about this. People don't wash their legs in the shower. That's so dirty. That's literally so dirty. Or people, I saw someone say that when it rains, they don't shower. Y'all, be for real. But all this to say, like, people are dirty. Would you pass around your baby to just all those people? No, because they're going to infect it and literally make it germy. Like, you don't want a germy baby. Same thing with your dream. You can't just pass it around to everybody because people are going to infect it, whether they want to or not, with their past, with their insecurities, with all these things. No, you got to keep that tight, like on lock, okay? Like that has to be like your thing. Sure, you should seek wise counsel. You should tell trusted people, but to stand on top of Mount Everest and just shout it out, that's not what we're doing. You might have done that before, but that's not what we're doing anymore. Actually, this is so random. This has nothing to do with this. I just remembered there was this girl in first grade. Oh my gosh. Do you ever get sad for your younger self because you were so dumb? I literally, there was this girl in first grade, and at the lunch table, she told me that she jumped off of Mount Everest last week. Like I'm not even joking. She literally was like, yeah, I think it was like a Monday. And we were like, what'd you do last weekend? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I jumped off Mount Everest with my dad. I was like, wow. I believed her because I'm in first grade. Like, why would I not believe you? Why would you lie about that? I don't know. I don't even know what that has to do with anything, but protect your dream. I actually have a really funny story about this. So last year I won this award, and thank you. Stop. Call me applause. Stop. Oh my gosh. I can't even hear myself think. But yeah, I won this award, and it was like a really big deal. And I like went up to the front of the stage, and I remember the person presenting the award was like, yeah, I just spoke with Jordan. Like, she's really awesome. And she like told me she wants to be a talk show host. When I tell y'all, that room, it was like parents, like other recipients of different awards, like it was a bunch of different people. They all, like, the room erupted with laughter. Like, and I'm not talking about like, like y'all know those cartoons where it's like everything's so overdone and animated and they're like, oh, and they like fall out the chair. Like that was what it was like. Like it was truly like nothing's ever been funnier in the entire world. And I was like, wait, it's kind of awkward because like no one here is joking. And I remember I showed it to my brother, the video, and we were talking about it. And he was like, did you hear those people laughing at you? Like, you got to use that. And yeah, I kind of decided like, low key, that's about to be my entrance music for my big talk show. So they all might get a feature. I don't know. They won't get paid, but they might get a feature. Thank you guys. Thank you. But seriously, like I had to operate. If I was not operating out of my own personal conviction, that would have torn me up. Like that would have been enough for me to be like, yeah, that was wild. Like I shouldn't do that. What? And like, that's what I'm saying. You really do have to be careful with who you tell. And like, also if you are going to tell more people, you have to be so sure of it, so convicted of it in like your spirit, like in your gut, because you can't let anything phase you. You know what I'm saying? Like that was very phaseable. It was very phaseable. I listened to the recording back. I said, oh, wow, the mics were on. But yeah, like I didn't let it shake me because I know my truth. You know, I can't live off their insecurities. I have to live off what I'm secure in. Done. The other tip I have for people is you have to live a life that is the epitome of delusion. Like you have to be so delusional. Y'all, when I tell you, and you might have gotten this vibe from me by now, like I live with my head in the clouds. I am living in my own fantasy world, playing in my Barbie doll house, spending my little Barbie money. Like, that's just how I live. Like, my soundtrack to my life is Only Girl in the World by Rihanna. Because in my head, I'm the only girl in the world who can live this exact dream. You are the only person in the world who can live exactly what's been set on your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to operate in a way where it's just like, yeah, it's delusion. Like, you have to be so idyllic about it, because why would you like put a ceiling on yourself? Let the world count you out before you do it to yourself. Don't do the world's job, y'all. Do not do the world's job. Like, why can't I have my own big talk show one day? Why can't I be the one to interview Beyonce? Why can't I interview Blue Ivy at this point? Like, why can't I give other people a platform to share their stories right now? Why can't I? Like, if it's not me, who else is going to do it? You know? Because it's like, I don't know. Like, it just seems so natural to me, but I think that's because I've like truly trained myself to think that way. It might not work out, but why wouldn't it work out? You see what I'm doing here? Like, you really just have to think that way. And I think sometimes people will be like, well, you can't. Well, maybe you can't. Like, that's a problem you have to take up with your therapist, with God. Like, that has nothing to do with me. It's above me, beloved. I'm sorry. I can't absorb your insecurities. You got to be like a wall. If someone throws them at you, they got to bounce back. Bounce back, period. Okay, y'all, but I'm also not about to sit here and pretend like living and chasing after your dream is not without challenges. It obviously is. Like, it is a grind. When I tell y'all I have gotten gray hairs since we started working on this, gray. But the good news is, once I buy some hair dye and I dye it back black, one day that's a write-off because the dream just explodes, period. But truly, like, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, obviously. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's sunshine. Sunshine on me. I love sunshine on me. Sometimes it's sunshine. Sometimes it's giving rainbows. I mean, every color, Roy, G, Biv. Sometimes it's storm alert. It's tornado alert. It's twister. It's tornado warning. It's tornado touchdown. It's tornado destruction. Like, sometimes it really is that too. But when you operate in delusion, when you live with such a conviction, when you protect your dream from other people, like all those things, you grab the hard hat and you get to work. Like, I'm sorry, Bob the Builder, don't play with me, you know? The last piece of encouragement I have for y'all is don't let perfection be the enemy of progress. It is so easy to sit there and be like, okay, well, I'm not going to like start until I have all this stuff. I'm not going to start until like it's the perfect time. The time is never perfect, I fear. It's never perfect because time is fake. And you really just have to go. I think something that really helped me is like, what's just my next step? So for me, my executive producer, Tara, and we started this back in September. Like, y'all are watching this earliest in February. Like, there was a lot in between, and I remember I would sit in September and be like, there's literally so much to do. Where do I start? Like, I would feel my heart speed up in real time. Like, I'm, calm down. Literally calm down. So I was like, okay, what's the first thing I need to do? I need a name. Boom. That was my next step. Okay, got a name. What's my next step after I have a name? Okay, well, it's a talk show. Who am I going to talk to? Myself each time? Which I could do. But I was like, who am I going to talk to? I need a guest. Boom, let me write an email. And I know, like, y'all might have to play the role and wear, like, a bunch of different hats of, like, 50 different people. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm literally too cute to write an email. Like, I'm too cute for that. Girl, if you don't... Yeah. And now my keys are literally popping off my laptop all the time because I've literally gone so crazy. So I'm like, okay. I think it's all about just, like, finding your next step. Like, instead of being overwhelmed by the whole journey, what's the next mile? What's the next half a mile? You know those little highway markers where it's like fractions and you used to practice be like 1/4, 25%, period. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, maybe you're not a scholar, but don't even worry. We're all welcome here. But like truly, like figure out what is the next quarter mile. And if you do that, you're set because you don't get overwhelmed. You're just like, I can only look at what's in front of me. I used to be like, oh, day by day. Mama, it's minute by minute. Like, y'all, I'm living minute to minute, okay? So I just truly wanted to encourage all of you today that if you have a personal conviction about something, like you wake up and you think about it. You literally are like working your day job and you're thinking about it. You go to sleep and you're thinking about it. You're like, or maybe you can shake it, but like in a few months, in a few years, it comes back. Babe, I got news for you. Like, you might have a next step. I'm sorry. But yeah, y'all, I feel like the reason I'm talking about this is because this is such a core piece of my identity that I just want to share with all of you and like celebrate that. The talk show, the hosting, like that is a key piece of me. Everyone who knows me knows like this is it. Like this is what I'm throwing everything I have at. And I'm proud of it. And like it's such a central part of who I am. And had I listened to the insecurities and doubts and maybe like naysayers, unintentionally or maybe intentionally, maybe they were haters for real, I don't know. But I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. If I listened to them, we would not be here. And like, I also want to tell y'all, like, someone's breakthrough, someone's healing, like someone's encouragement, maybe you're saving someone's life, truly is on the other side of you just like taking that next step. So I just want that for all of us this year. I'm sorry. I want more for us. Oh my gosh. Like, sorry, I'm trying to get us all right. At the end of the day, we all just have to live our own lives and not the lives of others. Okay? Here's the thing. I'm 22. By the end of my life, I want to be like, I kind of ate down. Like, God, like, we kind of ate. I don't want to be at the end of my life and be hungry. Do y'all want to be hungry when you're old? Although low key, that's a metaphor, but we might actually be physically hungry because have y'all seen those little like elderly protein shakes? I'm like, that's 2 servings? I'm gonna be starving, bro. But anyways, I don't want y'all to be hungry. Let's all eat now, period. Anyways, I hope y'all loved my first little Jordie rant moment. Yeah, we're going to keep doing this every few weeks because I want us to do a little check-in. How about y'all tell me, like, what is a dream that you can't shake? DM it to me this week. I will encourage you. I'm the ultimate hype woman. I will hype you up. Because yeah, I just feel like there's more for us at this table and everybody got to eat. All my girls, all my man, all my days and thems, like we all got to eat. So yeah, I hope y'all really loved this. We will do more of these. There'll be story times. There'll be Q&As, just good vibes. We're going to keep it coming. If you have something you'd like to hear me talk about, let me know. You know where to find me. And if you don't, maybe there's a reason for that. But seriously, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for our lineup for the next, oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all are going to love the next guest. But y'all need to catch up. Have y'all seen Gia? Have y'all seen my girl Gia? Have you seen my literal sister Gabby? Like, y'all need to watch them before we keep it pushing. So this is another reminder to subscribe so you don't miss all the content coming your way. Make sure you follow at Do I Know You Show on Instagram. And let's keep the conversation going, period. Y'all, like, this train is moving and I don't want you left behind. I don't want you stuck on the tracks. Like, choo choo soul. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I cannot wait to hear about all of y'all's next steps. Please let me know throughout the week. And cheers to you. I will see you so soon. Mwah. Bye. I feel like I have like Ariana Grande sleeves. Where she's like, oh. Okay. Wait, she might be onto something, Logan, low key. She might be onto something, she said. Actually, no, let me not even do too much. Okay.